Mr. Usyk, Mr. Hoop, gentlemen, let's do this.
Scores with a good left hand to the body, pulling forwards, but it's a two-phase attack to the ropes. Then Hook started to wail away to the body. Good right jab in evidence. Spot on the pound-for-pound list, the mythical pound-for-pound list. Had the Trailblazers when he was put on the floor for the first time in his career. The second time really heavily as he works away with that right hand to the arches his man back towards the ropes and begins to score with an effective southpaw left. Action heating up here. Presence felt when the two men came together at the press conference. As Usyk gets back onto the front foot, scores with a left cross, coming forward with a single phase attack, but short to the mark, and now beginning to bring uppercuts through the middle. Hook made uncomfortable, driven back to the ropes. That he used to put Blavatsky on the floor. Usyk bearing that gum shield in that maniacal grin that he possesses, and that hard left hand has caused Hook to become just a little bit disorganized. Now more left hand success, downstairs and upstairs from Oleksandr Usyk. What a left hand, what a combination, and Hook backing away. It was he who, from my vantage point, had the better of it. Some of the action from that fourth round. And that preceded a fantastic combination. Uppercut through the middle, hooks around. In that defensive posture, Oleksandr Usyk exploited it, and he started the fifth round quickly. Immediately onto the front foot. Fighting off the road now, Usyk. Good right hand lands from Hook, and the showboating in evidence from Oleksandr Usyk, saying, yeah, is that your Sunday punch? Well, that didn't hurt. He dipped his knees in exaggerated fashion and then got him the idea of the concept, and that is why this Hook, bobbing and weaving, trying to evade the shots coming his way, and then latches on like a limpet. Near the corners on various sides of the ring. But that was a cracking right hand, but look at that. Little chicken leg dance from Oleksandr Usyk before coming back. Heavy-handed combination from Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk now coming forward, three-shot combination. Back comes Hook with the same salvo. Hard right hand to the body. That experience, the deeper we go into this on the ropes momentarily. Usyk back on the front foot now. He walks Usyk, he walks Hook back towards the ropes, and there's an exchange on the bell. And Oleksandr Usyk is enjoying life. Again, he's just continuing to move counterclockwise, going downstairs to the body effectively. His 4 defeats, only 2 of them have come inside the distance. As Usyk gets onto the front foot, Hook bobbing and weaving, but he can't evade these blows. He's back to the space of center ring now, with feather-like shots, pecking and poking with that right jab. Hard right cross fired out by Hook. Here's the same shot once again, but now here comes Oleksandr Usyk, unloading heavy leather. Hook covering up, trying to fire back with the right hand, but he's under significant pressure. Turn to the 8th round then. Marco Hook trying to establish a hard, bright start to the round from Marco Hook. There may be a rematch outside of the Muhammad Ali trophy as Usyk again gets onto the front foot because he dropped his elbows, and then he gets tagged by a straight left hand straight through the guard. There's the same shot once again. His mouth wide open. That's a counter right hook though from the cagey veteran Captain Hook. But back comes Usyk, and his success is more sustained. Used a lot of punches coming from Oleksandr Usyk. Left hand success, and then a sneaking underhand left. Hook in real trouble, and the momentum of search from Usyk, and has taken a point away from Hook, who has missed by a country mile with a lead left hook. Well, some of the action from that round, and it was a terrific round. This is where the forward momentum of Marco Hook sent Oleksandr Usyk to the canvas, and that's where he attempted to strike the man. Now, is he trying to launch a sneaky counter right hand like that while in a seemingly vulnerable position? But it appears to me, as he's put under pressure from some accurate punch picking from Oleksandr Usyk, bobbing and weaving of 46 professional contests. Marco Hook again taking up what is becoming an increasingly familiar posture in the neutral corner, but defiantly fights back on the 10-second clapper. And in stark contrast by Oleksandr Usyk. Good left hand to the body, 13 successful title defenses. But he's on the receiving end of some Sustained pressure here. He comes back immediately, steps back into punching range, scores with the right hand upstairs, then working the body. Hook bobbing and weaving once again, trying to fight his way off the ropes, but only totters across the boxing ring to take up residence on the ropes on the far side of the ring, near Usyk's corner. Furious assault being launched by Oleksandr Usyk. Is he looking to finish it here? Hook trying to hold on, but instead he's only covering up. Bobbing and weaving, left hand to the body, caused him to wilt. Again, he's trying to fight his way out of the corner. Uppercut ripping through the middle. Robert Byrd poised, taking a close look at Marco Huck. All of his strength being put to the test. Usyk working away furiously. Shots underneath. Robert Byrd has stepped in and has waved it off. Offense to speculative pot shots. But once Oleksandr Usyk got his man going, he was relentless. Continuing to find the accuracy, continuing to unload the potency of punch